Hello, welcome to the Lunatic Fringe, your guide to the moon phases and how they affect you based on your rising sign. In this video, we will be discussing the Cancer new moon on July 17th. This is a very powerful, transformative new moon. All new moons are about fresh starts, new beginnings, new plans. This powerful new moon is also making connections with Uranus in Taurus, with Neptune, retrograde Neptune in Pisces, and retrograde Pluto back in Capricorn. So to find out how that's affecting you based on your rising sign, stay tuned. So let's get to this new moon, Aquarius. New moons are the sun and the moon together, of course. So we have our sun, which is our sun child. This is the energy of vitality, of life force, of joy, warmth. The sun represents our basic drive for significance, for feeling worthy. So the sun is in Cancer, which is your 6th house. That's the house of work, health, daily routines, service to others. Every year during Cancer season, the sun highlights, illuminates, amplifies, warms up, heats up your house of routines, daily work, as well as personal health and well-being, habits, good habits, bad habits. So we have the sun there, then of course we have the moon next to it. When we have a new moon, we have sun and moon together in the same sign. The moon is the high priestess. This is the energy of intuition, your subconscious mind, of spirituality. The moon also represents our basic desire for belonging. The sun is our drive for significance and worthiness. The moon is our desire to belong and to find emotional security. The moon, wherever the moon goes, it's about initiating emotional safety. So with the sun and moon in your 6th house, this is really bringing this potent alignment of energy and emotion. This is vitality, personal vitality, bringing that expression of sun, of creativity and warmth to your areas of work, health, daily routines. This can really bring a heightened sense of nurturing, of sensitivity to your responsibilities, to your daily tasks, to your work situation. This is encouraging a deeper connection with your physical body as well as your emotional aspects, especially when they pertain to your job or your work situation or your daily situation. This is a good time to prioritize self-care. This is the house of self-care. So when all this energy is shining on you and how you go about your daily life, this is a really good time to, because it's a new moon and new moons are all about new beginnings, start some new routines, some new habits, new healthy habits for your body. Are you feeling, creaky and not so flexible, or you've got some kind of pain somewhere? This is a time to work on that. Put the focus, the spotlight, the energy of both the sun and the moon are on you, your health, and your daily routines. Next we have Uranus. Uranus is the Fool. This is the energy of spontaneity, unexpected changes. This is the energy of taking a leap of faith, of going beyond your comfort zone. So Uranus is in Taurus, not next door, but a house away. This is 60 degrees away. This is creating opportunity. So Uranus has been in Taurus for a while, so this might not be any new energy of having that Uranus in your 4th house or your house of home, family. You might have been experiencing some unexpected changes in your home, family life, domestic life. But this 60-degree angle to the new moon is really bringing those unexpected changes and breakthroughs in your home and family in a much more amplified way. This can bring a sense of excitement and innovation to your domestic life, and it's really encouraging it's really encouraging you to find a balance between your personal needs, self-care, and the need for stability and comfort within your home, within your domestic life, within your household situation. Next we have Neptune. Neptune is the Hanged Man. This is the energy of surrendering, letting go, of spiritual growth. Neptune is in Pisces, which is 120 degrees away from the sun and moon. So Pisces is your second house. This is the house of money, finances, possessions, material possessions, as well as your values and your feeling of self-worth. This is enhancing your sense of intuition and spiritual connection to your material possessions, to your material resources, as well as your values. This is urging some introspection and some reevaluation of your financial matters, as well as your personal worth, your feelings of personal worth. This is a potential time for exploring this interplay between practicality and intuition. You've got this energy of this dreamy Piscean energy. Neptune rules Pisces, so Neptune is at home when it's in Pisces, and it's therefore amplifying this harmonious energy between planet and sign and house. So this is your house of self-worth, your house of values. This is really bringing that desire, that need for finding balance between the ethereal and your grounded aspects of life. Like you might have these very dreamy ideals of making money, or how you're going to be self-sufficient, or how you find self-sufficiency, but you also have some practicality in your home life situation and in your daily work, daily habits, routines, and your need to provide service for yourself or others. Now lastly, Aquarius, we have Pluto. We've talked about Pluto a lot. Pluto has been making some major jumps back and forth, major shifts in energy coming up for us over the next year and a half. Pluto had briefly gone into Aquarius. It had given us a little bit of taste of what we can be expecting over the next 20 years. But because Pluto is retrograde at the moment, it has jumped back in over to Capricorn, or it's crossed back into Capricorn. So for you, Pisces or Aquarius, Capricorn is your 12th house. That's the house of solitude, subconscious mind, spirituality, as well as sacrifice and self-undoing. Pluto is a very powerful sign. Pluto is now in opposition to the sun and the moon. So just like 2 weeks ago, in our last video series, when we talked about the full moon in Capricorn, that put the moon over here in your 12th house and the sun in your 6th house, making that opposition, that pull. Well, the sun and moon are together now in your 6th house, harmonizing, but they are now opposing Pluto that's in your 12th house in Capricorn. So that's creating that obstacle, that tug of war, push and pull energy again, but this time with Pluto. What this can really bring for you is this transformative period. Again, we're revisiting. You've already felt this energy for the past over a decade. We've already been here for a long time. But when planets go retrograde, it is a time for us to revisit an energy that we've already been through, or some kind of awareness that we've already been through. Maybe we even thought we dealt with it, but we're having to revisit it, return to it. So this can really bring some transformative time where deep psychological patterns and your subconscious fears can resurface. This can call for introspection and releasing of anything that's no longer working for you, for your personal growth, for your spiritual growth, releasing any old habits. This is the house, the 6th house is the house of daily habits and routines, but its opposite, the 12th house, is the house of bad habits, of self-destructive behavior, of addictions, of self-undoing. This is really a time for you to engage in maybe some hidden power dynamics you had in your ability to deal with these self-destructive behaviors, so that you can engage in some self-healing and in some practices that can promote personal development, personal empowerment. So Aquarius Rising, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. Please give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.